Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way you're always notified every single time that I upload a new video. It helps my channel. It also helps you get notified when I upload all of these things to better your life. At least however I can in sharing my knowledge with you, right? Okay, so today we're going to be doing a video where I'm going to be talking about how to use a bay leaf to do a love spell, but also using runes. So I don't talk a lot about runes on my channel, but today we're doing a specific love spell where you're binding the energy of love, of harmony, of communication, and you're binding all of that together into a rune. And then you're binding that rune into the bay leaf, like the power of the bay leaf. You guys know on my channel, I've talked about bay leaves so many times. Bay leaves have this energy of victory, of success, of luck, of manifesting. And so if you incorporate that and you bind that with something else, I feel in my experience, at least how I've done it and how I share it with you guys, I'll never talk about something that I don't believe in. So I truly feel like this is very powerful. It's very lucky. It's very fun too. It's fun. So again, I want you guys to go look at my last video, which talks about the #1 ingredient in any spell, any ritual, and any manifestation. Watch that video before you come and do this spell. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the spell. And I hope you enjoy. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. So we're actually going to be talking about 2 different runes that we're going to be binding together for the purpose of binding love, binding joy and harmony, and just good vibes, good energy into our love life. So what we're going to be using is something called Gable, which is a rune. And this specific rune looks like an X. And I have my notes right here so that I can tell you guys everything that I'm talking about. And it's, you bind with love, and you bind love into your work, right? And then the next one is, it looks like a P, like the letter P as in pig, with a sharp, like a sharp point at the P. And I'll show you, don't worry, I'll show you guys. But this is binding harmony, and it's binding togetherness and bliss, and just communicating and just coming together. So it's binding those kind of energies into the relationship. So with all that being said, let's get into the spell. So what you're going to need for this manifestation of love is a fire safe dish, something fire safe that you can burn your bay leaf in. I have my abalone shell here. You're going to need a bay leaf. If you guys want, the bay leaves that I sell in my shop are pretty big and they don't leave unless they touch my altar. And then we have red marker or a red pen and a black one. Okay, and then you need a lighter. Tweezers if you don't want to get too close to your bay leaf. Now, what we're doing here is we are using the energy and the power of runes with the energy and the power of bay leaves, with the energy and the power of color magic. Red is for love, passion, Venus, lust, charming, seducing, domination, leadership. It's to get your way. It's persuasion, the power of persuasion. It's a very, very powerful color to use. But we're going to be using the black for our target names. So I'm going to get all into that in just a second. But we are going to be using 2 different runes. And we're going to be combining them together. I'm going to teach you exactly how to combine these runes together and exactly what rune means what. The first rune that we're going to be using is Gable. And this is to bind something with love. and in love. It's to bind love. And the next one we're going to be using is wunjo, which is to bring together. It's for harmony. Okay, so we're going to be binding these two together. Now let's get right into it. Okay, we're going to be using this bay leaf right here. I'm going to use this big one right here so that I can show you guys what exactly to draw. Now, I'm going to do this in a different way, but I want you guys to see the design so that you can draw it yourself. It's very, very easy, okay? So what you're going to do here is take your bay leaf and you're going to write your target's name. So your target name. On top of your target's name, you're gonna write your name. Okay, your name. If you have the birth dates, you want to write their birth date too. So their date of birth and then your date of birth over top of it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your red marker. This is why I wanted to do it on opposite sides. You're going to want to do this on top of this. I'm going to do it on the back so that I can show you exactly what to draw. So you're going to be using wunjo, which is a P with the triangle tip. Do you guys see that? And then we're going to do gable, which you're going to take this line right here and make it into an X. Gable. Okay? We just bound these two runes together. It looks kind of like a voodoo doll, if you guys can see that, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to do that where you wrote your name and your target's name. So you're going to do that P. And remember that line right there from the P, sharp tip P. That line right there from the P, you're going to make it into an X. Right over top of the names of these two people. Okay? You're going to take your fire safe dish. If you want, you can use tweezers or pluckers. Or tongs. And then you're just going to burn it. You want to do this on a Friday or on Valentine's Day. Or you can actually do this any day you want, any time of the day, any night, any morning, afternoon. You could do it anytime. But you're going to want to do this with the red color. And that's it. You're going to take this ash and you're going to put it in your front yard, sprinkle it in your front yard, and that's it. This is one of the most basics of working with combining runes, and putting it on a bay leaf is also very, very powerful. You guys know on my channel, I really do believe the power of a bay leaf, whether it be cooking or in tea or however you use bay leaves, they have very miraculous and positive, victorious, luxurious energy. Even if you just burn it with nothing written on it. So that's what you're going to do. And then if you also want to, you can take some of this ash right here, because there's going to be ash, right? You can rub it on the bottom of your mattress, on the bottom of your pillow, behind a photo of the both of you, or on a rose quartz crystal, or on red candles. You can just sprinkle this and then light it whenever you need it, in order to bring harmony and peace and loving energy, binding energy into this relationship. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications so you're notified every time I upload a video. Follow me on Patreon for a little bit more kind of darker videos and a little bit more like in-depth spell videos, in-depth readings. I do a weekly forecast of the entire week on Patreon. I also have an OF where I do readings about the new moon and the full moon and how to yourself get aroused and how to arouse your partner. So I have a lot of different kind of platforms. Not everything I can talk about here on YouTube. So head over there if you guys are interested. Go over to my Etsy shop because I have a lot of new products, exciting new things coming on my shop too. I'm very, very excited for the new products that are coming. I never ever will send you anything unless it touches my altar first. And I work with a lot of Indian deities, and so and a lot of the spirits from the ocean. So I hope you guys go check out my other platforms, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.